Hi, I'm Nagadir-chan and I'm going to do a review for One Piece chapter 831, Adventure in a Mysterious Forest. And it was a little bit of interesting. We have a separation again, that Brooke and Pedro are going with submarine to find a poneglyph and make a copy of it. And the rest of the Straw Hat of the Luffy's party are going to island to find Sanji. And if you remember in previous chapter, Luffy was like, "Oh, I saw Sunday standing on the shore," and I was like, "Oh, what could it be?" And now he's saying it was Sanji and Pudding, and I was like, what? Why would they be there standing like nothing, doing nothing? It doesn't make a sense. Damn it. Doesn't make sense. And so they are going on the shore. Luffy is like, "Hey, Sunday, Pudding, we are here," and they are going to some very weird forest here. There is a lot of food, a lot of sweets. It looks amazing. The design looks really amazing. And for Nami, it's actually very weird. It's like, okay, you are saying that you saw Sanji, but why he didn't do anything? And they're like continuing like this. The three of them, Luffy, Chopper, and Carol, they're trying to separate themselves because they want to eat that thing. Actually, Nami is like, no, we can't separate. We don't know this. We don't know what awaits are here, so we can't separate. Which is good. She's clever one here, obviously. And they're encountering a lot of weird things, like one hell of a big crocodile talking. Like, he is the whole bridge they're on. They just managed to get away in the last moment, and he's like, "Oh, just him," and walks away. What the fuck? I think there will be a lot of weird things here, like a lot of weird. And the other thing they encounter is another Luffy, and it's a mirror image of Luffy. And I don't know, this is probably some devil fruit ability, like doing a mirror images of someone. The funny thing is that Luffy is like stuck with his mirror image. He's like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And his mirror image is saying the same thing. It's quite crazy. Nami is like, "What the hell is this? I don't know what to do. I don't know who is the real one." And I like that it was a Chopper who just noticed that one of them is a mirror image. High five for Chopper. And I really want to know who is doing this. Like, doing these mirror images, trying to deceive Straw Hat. And I really want to know how Luffy would like deal with his mirror image, because he's really stuck with himself. It's like his copy is doing the same things. He can't even run, almost. He can't fight. It's weird. I really want to know who is doing this. And then they saw Sanji just carelessly lying there, and they just want to follow him. But Nami was again like, wait, this is weird. This can't be real Sanji, because why would he just lay here and do nothing? It's very fishy. And I'm like for it, because you know, we have Luffy, Carrot, and Chopper here, and they're extremely naive, like extreme. This trio is extremely naive. So poor Nami is the only one who is the clever here, most clever here, and I'm glad for it, because, well, but I'm actually not sure about his naiveness, because yeah, those characters were always so naive, but maybe Oda is pushing it too much, because before Luffy ate poisonous fish and he was quite sick, and maybe it's too much. He's trying to do the the humor here just a little, maybe too much. I don't know, it's chapter by chapter. If I would read it like the whole volume, it would be probably better, and I can't wait for it. So they're stuck here, then they find someone stuck in the ground. I don't know who the hell is this guy here. I mean, this forest is so weird. Like, they're encountering so many weird things. Like, what the hell is the purpose of this forest? And what would they be doing here? So, I don't know. Then there was like weird rabbit attacking them. He's looking like one of musketeers, I think. Like, yeah, Zora. And he's on sitting on some weird kind of bird, I don't know. It's the weirdest forest. And he's cutting the trees, talking trees with faces. Oh my god, this is weird. And even one of the funny thing is that they are lost their way out of the forest, because they crossed the bridge and Luffy was running here and there, and they need to follow him not to separate themselves. And the funny thing is that time is running here crazy. Their leg pub is like really crazy here, and Nami saying nothing about it for it makes sense. And I'm guessing it could be like someone's power to make illusions, and maybe it's more than one human. Like, one is doing those mirror images, one is doing some, I don't know, illusions. It could make sense. And it's called here the Seducing Woods. And these woods, there is a picture, it's totally crazy. Like, they are going to close the way to the ship. They look very happy about it. They are singing cakes and lollipops and trees even. Oh my, it's scary. It's like, you know, in Wonderland. Tree, moving closer, guys. I sure did. This is so crazy. Let's play, let us play. I don't know. Let us play a game of that. So surely the Alki Island is one hell of a dangerous place, and I mean, I've met so many weird things in One Piece, like, for sure. And now this is like whole another level of weirdness and craziness in One Piece, because Big Mam's ability is so crazy that she could make, like, I think it's her doing that, living cakes and talking sun and talking clouds. It's so crazy. Everything is talking and living. It's so creepy. Oh my god, it's so creepy. And this looks a little bit like Wonderland theme. I don't know. And I think those guys are stuck here. And I really want to know who's doing this weird images, and how would they go, well, like, how would they be able to go out of this? Like, this forest want to kill them, or woods. It's so weird. And I really want to know what's happening with Jinbei. Actually, the previous chapter was way more interesting than this one, I think. I'm not sure. Oh, it was with Jinbei. And this is so weird. I just don't know what to say about it. Oh yeah, and the sad thing is that next week is a break. No One Piece. Oh, I'm so sad. So we would need to wait more time. But I think this arc would be even more crazier than Dressrosa with its puppets walking toys, and more crazy than Zou arc when we meet a Minx here. And this would be one hell of a crazy place. I don't remember meeting anything more crazier than Walking Island, and I think it just would be more and more crazy after this. Oh my god, just Sanji lying there like nothing with Lollipop. It's so crazy. So crazy. Who is doing this? I really want to know who's doing this. And how would they get rid of the Mayor Luffy? What would they do with a guy stuck in the ground, with the forest, with the illusions? I don't know, it's so crazy. But except that, this chapter is kind of like comedy chapter. It quite didn't work well with me, sadly. But maybe after the time I would read it in one whole stake, it would be better, I guess. And I would give it like 7 out of 10. It's not bad, but not the best. And I'm waiting for conclusions. Now I'm a little bit worried about Pedro and Brooke. I'm not sure if Pedro is traitor or not. I'm really not sure, because he said a lot of suspicious things, and this whole thing is so weird. I really want to know what would happen next. This is so crazy. So yeah, this is probably all. This chapter is just so weird. I don't know what to think about it. But it's a little bit of funny, not much. And yeah. So goodbye and have a nice day.